During the 1950s and 60s, the civil rights movement dominated the political landscape. But for Bernard Garrett, the surest path to improving conditions for Black Americans was by achieving economic freedom. In 1945, Garrett with his wife and children drove to California in pursuit of opportunity. Once they settled there, Garrett started a cleaning service and a business collecting waste paper, eventually saving enough money to buy property in Los Angeles. He was doing well, but his path to wealth accelerated when he met a white real estate investor, Patrick Barker, who owned an apartment building for sale in a white neighborhood that Garrett wanted to buy. And with a convincing plan, he did. He not only ended up making a profit, but he rented units out to other Blacks who were seeking better housing in an integrated area. Barker and Garrett decided to form a partnership investing in properties, where Patrick Barker was the face of the deals and Bernard Garrett remained invisible in the background. Why did he do this? Because Garrett was seeking capital where it was often denied for African American business people. This partnership was a great success. Garrett, unbeknownst to many, purchased at least 177 buildings. By 1954, Garrett was worth $1.5 million, the equivalent of $14.3 million today, making him one of the wealthiest Black men in the country. Sadly, Patrick Barker passed away unexpectedly, so Garrett had to come up with another approach. Garrett approached Joe Morris, a successful Black businessman. He proposed that they buy the Bankers Building, where most of the banks in Los Angeles were headquartered. He was tired of getting denied loans from managers in the building, so he decided to buy the building. The plan required what Garrett later described as hiring faces. He would hire white men and coach them in finances to carry out his deals, while he and Morris remained anonymous. The face would act as the CEO, while the real owners acted like chauffeurs or janitors. Garrett went on to hire Matt Steiner as the face of the Bankers Building acquisition. And it worked. Garrett traded his residential property deeds for stock in the Bankers Building, gaining a controlling interest in the corporation that owned the property. But Garrett wasn't done yet. He wanted to create opportunities for African Americans who were constantly denied loans, which kept them in impoverished neighborhoods and limited income potential. So Bernard Garrett returned to Texas and purchased the Mainland Bank and Trust Co. Garrett's banks became a lifeline for the Black community. They were able to purchase homes or even take out loans to buy an appliance or a car. Because of Bernard Garrett, African Americans were able to participate in the economy in ways they never could before.